Welcome back to Island Life Live. If you are a regular passenger of Skyline, Honolulu's rail system, you already know that it was closed this past weekend. And according to DTS, it's going to be closed again this upcoming weekend, the 18th and 19th. So what's the scoops? Well, let's ask the boss lady in charge. Joining me right now is Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation Executive Director and CEO. This is Director Lori Kahikina. Aloha, Director. Thank you for joining us.
Aloha, thank you for having me.
Wow, I'm kind of nervous. We get the boss lady over here. This is awesome. Now, yeah, we know that you are so super busy, so we just thank you for making some time for our viewers. First of all, can you share the purpose of ceasing operations this past and this upcoming weekend?
Sure. As you folks know, we did some trial running, and before we open up the first segment, and segment 2, it's a little bit more complicated because we have a live system ongoing. And so we needed to bring segment 1 down, migrate information between the 2 segments, and bring them up together. And it would have been horrible if we did it just during operating hours, which is 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., and it failed. We would be stranding those riders out there, especially when they're trying to get to work. So we made the conscious decision. We need a little bit more time. This is serious. It's a safety issue. It's communications issues. Make sure everything is talking to one another, all the trains, all the stations, the doors. And so we shut it down for this weekend, and we will be doing it again next weekend. This weekend, I'm so proud of our team, Hitachi, HART, DTS, working together. I was getting the updates over the weekend. They did a terrific job, so we're going to do it again this weekend, and hopefully no glitches, and first thing Monday morning, we're up and running again.
That is so awesome. Now, segment 2 runs from Aloha Stadium to Middle Street. Can you give us an update on how construction is coming along?
Yes, we are almost complete with all of the infrastructure. The guideway and the tracks are complete. It's the stations that we're just doing some minor corrections there. But in the meantime, Hitachi has been in pulling their communications lines between, as we tested this weekend, between the trains, the stations, and the rail operations center. And we are hoping to get everything tested. We do the trial running, which should commence summer, in the summer months, and get this thing handed over to DTS before the end of the year and open for revenue service by then. Wow,
that is awesome. Did you say the summertime, the stadium to Middle Street is going to be open?
No, we're going to start the trial running. So I don't know if you folks remember first segment, we did the trial running. We thought it was going to take about 90 days. Hitachi did a terrific job working with our team. I think they did it in about 35, 38 days. But again, this is a much more complicated system now because we have 2 segments working, trying to bring them up together, up to speed, versus we didn't worry if there was a glitch. That's okay because we're not impacting riders, but this one we cannot mess up. So trial running will start in the summertime, and we're giving ourselves about 90 days to get that done. So hopefully before the end of the year, if everything goes smoothly, we can hand it over to DTS before the end of the year.
Oh, that is so exciting. I know, super exciting. Before we let you go, I just have one question because this one kind of impacts me. Can we talk about segment 3, which runs through Dillingham and the downtown corridors? Now, Dillingham is part of my route to Costco. And as you know, that road is all bus up right now. Can you can you provide any construction updates for that segment?
Sure. So for Dillingham, we're about 2 years into that contract. We're moving all the utilities out of the way and downtown also, we're moving all the utilities out of the way so that we can have the next contractor come and build the columns. And so we awarded that contract in August to Tudor Perini. And so once the utilities is out of the way, unfortunately, commuters, you will not have relief because the next contractor is coming in to build those columns, build the guideway, and then the station. So you will continue to see issues out there for the next several years. But what you'll see soon is we're going to start potholing later on this month. Tudor Perini's that contractor, and then in the summertime, actually start to drill shafts. So you'll start to see shafts coming up before the end of this year for segment 3. And that, just a reminder, that segment goes from Middle Street all the way to Kaka'ako.
Ooh, that's even more exciting. I like that. Director, because that's going to take a lot of cars off the road, which is going to be so amazing. Director Lori Kahikina, once again, Executive Director and CEO for the Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation. Director, we definitely want to invite you to come back and keep us updated because our viewers really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Right
Thank
on.
you.
Take care. Aloha.
Take care. Aloha.
All right, that was so awesome. I'm going to take a quick break, and before we do, help us recognize the best Hawaii has to offer. Head to kitv.com/bestof now through January 31st and cast your vote. Tell us who you think the best of Hawaii is, and you could win a $500 gift card for Chef Chai. Good luck.